Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is MysteriousMrRyan and welcome to a slightly different venue from usual. Today I present to you the Windenburg map. So this is actually going to be part of a design I'm going with. So the idea I've got is kind of a Tudor style kitchen. So yeah, that's what I'm going to kind of go with. So I've got the idea of doing a kitchen come diner area. So naturally I thought I would change up the location and go with something a little bit more fitting. So nice scenery we've got going on here. And well, let's just jump straight into the build itself. So let's start off with what kind of shape can we do? So that's a 4. How do we feel about a 4? 4 feels pretty good. Let's go with 4s. Something a bit like that looks quite nice, and then let's bring it around here and do something a bit like that. Okay, so how do we feel about this? I like it, so probably take the roof off as per every single MysteriousMrRyan build ever. Let's grab, so Tudor. So Tudor styles, or at least that kind of feel or vibe. So let's go with something a bit like this, and let's put it in kind of, shall we put that kind of, can I go lighter? That's going to be quite light, too light even, and that's quite dark and quite harsh, so probably not a bad shout to go with that one there actually. So let's put that on it. Yeah, I think so. So let's move this over a little bit. Let's put it somewhere like that. Hang on, did that wallpaper just change? It did. Okay, different. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have just made a tiny bit of a discovery here. It seems like, in case you weren't aware, the actual wallpaper itself is fixed to the lot size. So this particular bar will always appear, this one here I'm highlighting, will always actually appear on this line. So no matter where you move the lot to, so if we move it over one, the line remains in the same place. So that means if you don't like the texture of your wallpaper or the way the pattern's working out, just move the lot. And it seems like that will fix the problem. Okay, that's news to me. Not sure how I feel about this, although I am going to move this a touch more that way to get those two lines nice. Yeah, okay, so can't say I don't teach you things on this channel, and teach myself things apparently. So let's get back with the program here. So let's put flooring in. Flooring is something we should be putting in, and probably something a bit like this, because let's be honest, if this is Tudor medieval times, it's going to be stone slabs, isn't it? So doors and windows. There are some traditional doors around. Ah, that's the kind of door we like. Let's put one of those in there, and let's get some windows in here as well. Windows. What kind of windows shall we use? Something like these will just be spot on and fine and dandy. Maybe in that order, maybe not. Let's put these. How many windows do we need? Probably. Should we just put them in everywhere? Maybe not on this back wall actually, come to think of it. Let's put them in here and here though. So there we go. We've got a nice amount of windows in here. That looks good. So let's put the roof back on. That's probably not a bad idea. Let's go back up a floor, put the roof back on, and let's go down here and get some lights in here. So hanging lights from the ceiling. What kind of? Oh, there's the candles, isn't there? Candles. What kind of candles shall we use? These ones. These are the candles that we require. The candles that we're requiring will be these. And they can go in there like that. Perfect. That lights that really nicely. Okay, so let's get in some little curtains. I think the little curtains are very important, so let's get them in. Decoration, and little tiny curtains. Are those the ones? Are they? They're the ones. What kind of? Don't they come in a kind of a single tone? That's it. Just something like that. So let's put that in there. There, and let's put some in there as well. There you go, look at that. Okay, what else? Let's put in... Okay, let's start off with this area over by this door, and then we'll move around to the kitchen. So I want this to have the dining table in it, so let's put the dining table in. Nice big rug. What kind of colour should we go with? Probably something like that actually, maybe, unless there's a different colour I can go with. Actually, that's a bit better. That's a more dull colour, I like that. Table. So table's going to have to be a nice big sort of wooden looking table. What kind of big wooden tables do we have going on? Probably that actually. Can we get that in a darker colour? That's more like it. So we've got that in quite a dark colour, and let's get some chairs around it. Let's bring these walls down a bit so we can actually see through them. And probably these big iron chairs actually. Colour do they come in? That's not going to work. That will. Let's get those in there. Let's get them at the regular interval. Something a bit like that. Nice big table and chairs in there. That looks good. And then what we can do is get a couple of candelabra on there. And also a nice centerpiece as well. And then we can finish the table off. Let's go. Candelabra. That's centered. That's centered. And let's grab a little plant. A little tiny centerpiece. Want something small. I want something small. There's nothing small here. Where are all the small little plants? Do you know what? I would like there if there was a size guide. A size guide would be very useful a large amount of the time, because at the moment I just have to guess, and guessing is not fun because then I have to do things like this. Although that actually works. Yeah, I like that. It's a shame I can't get some kind of, well, it's not really a rug, is it? It's some kind of decoration in there. Let's put that, that's a bit darker. That's better. So let's get, speaking of decorations, let's get some decorations on the wall. So let's get a nice big portrait up. Nice big portrait. Who of, what of, where of. That's the kind of thing we like to see. Let's get something like that up. Although that frame is way too vibrant. Can we tone that down? Is there a darker colour? That's better. Is that like? That's that one. So that looks good there. Let's move around a little bit into this corner. So probably should put some kind of box plant type thing going on over there. Something maybe like that for the little flower box. That's quite nice in there. Bring it round. Let's get some more pictures. Oh, I know. Where's the map of the world? Map of the world. That's in here. There it is. Can we get that to match the frame? That looks good. Where should we put it? Let's take it up there a bit. Anything else we can sort of get? I feel like this needs some kind of picture up there. What can we have it of, however? I'm just thinking, I'm actually really glad I don't subtitle these videos. Not that I'm against anything, it's just more the fact that subtitling these videos would honestly be me spending hours typing the word over and over again. I spend half my time saying it. I need more words in my vocabulary. If I can even say vocab. I need more words in my memory bank of words. Whatever that's called. Because I can't pronounce it. And I don't want to be called silly on the internet. Even though I've probably already been called silly and I'm talking to myself again. I'm now stalling while I look for an item because I don't want people to realise that I'm talking to myself. I need to stop. Back to the build. When I decide what I'm looking for. I would like to put some shelving thing up here. That is what I want. Something to go either side of this. I don't really know what or how, but that is what I want. I'm going to guess it's in decoration for... I know the item it is. I've used it before in a template for something. I just never released the build. I just need to find it. Let's try miscellaneous. Is it in here? It's a shelf and it's got some items on it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that was something I found. I now feel more like I'm making this up. And it's not getting any better. Ah, it's like that, but it's more vertical. It's close. It's close. I swear there's one. Honestly, I could have sworn I saw one. Ah, there it is. There it is. I knew I'd seen one. That's it. Just took a while to find it. That's better. So that matches that a little bit better as well. Okay, so back to the build then. So I've got that bit sorted out. Let's probably put something in this corner here, and maybe that dish cabinet thing. There's a couple of them. So let's get where's the that's the plant we use. We use that plant there, and let's get the decorations from the dining room. It's a tall thing with plates in it. That's not it, but it's close. That might be it, just in brown. No, that's not it either. Actually, that might have been it. Yeah, that must have been it. Ah, there it is. 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 Bang. Better. And then maybe with some kind of decorative item on the wall just above it, just to finish it off nicely. What can we put above it? Let's grab something from here. Aha, flower woodcut. There we go. Look at that. That's good. So that makes for a nice little dining area. So now we've got to move on to the kitchen itself. So let's put in some kitchen furniture. So let's go over to the kitchen. Let's get some surfaces in here. So I'd start off with Tudor style. So probably something very similar to this is probably not a terrible idea with quite a light wood colour. Maybe grey. That's probably just dandy actually. So let's pop one of those in there, maybe with an end piece. And then let's get a corner bit in there, and then we can leave space for where the cooker can go. And probably let's put one of those in here as well on the other side. Something like that. And then if we grab another one of these, we can put one in there and probably one in there. And then as we come round here, we got a space for the fridge. And then if we grab a little end piece like that, we can have a space for the fridge. Okay, so that looks good there. Let's get some appliances in there. We can see what we need to do for the top part. Appliances. Let's grab a fridge. Fridge can fit nicely in there. Let's grab an oven, and the oven can fit nicely in here. That looks good. Let's grab a hood top thing, cover, whatever these are called. Probably something like that's going to have to go in, I'm afraid. Not that I'm amazingly happy about it unless I go with that. Well, that looks better. We'll go with that. And then what we can do is we can marry all this up with that colour tone. So let's get an end piece up for this bit here. Let's get a nice tool cabinet for this bit here. We've got that bit covered. We've got a nice corner bit in there. We can put in a couple of small bits over the window, like that. We can get another corner bit, another couple of small bits in over the window, and then finish off with an end piece as well. So end piece there, a couple of corner bits in there, like that. That looks good. So quite pleased with how that's looking. Let's put in some decorational stuff. So where's the hanging thing of plates and stuff and cutlery and pots and pans and things? That's the kind of thing we want to see. Something a bit like that. Let's move that into here a little bit. Let's have that hanging there quite nicely. That fits in perfectly. So that's hanging pots and pans. Let's put in some decorational items for the kitchen itself. So we're going to need... what should go in? Well, probably a little teapot will probably be sensible. Let's get a fruit bowl in there as well. There's a fruit bowl in somewhere over here. If we put it over there, that way we've got space for where we can put the sink, which will be something like that. And then what we can do is we can get in some utensils or something just in a little pot, something like that. So that looks good there. Let's grab a couple more decorative items just to sort this place out a little bit. What have we got? What have we got? That looks good. That looks good like that. I think we could probably call that, to be honest. Let's pull that up. Yeah, I don't want to put too much in here, otherwise I feel we might lose stuff. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to call that one there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, here you have it, a Tudor kitchen come diner. If you have liked what you've seen here, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below. You can support me by doing that. It means so much to me if you do. Also, if you are wondering what to watch now, there should be a little eye in the top corner of your little screen. If you give that a bit of a click, it'll take you to one of my other playlists so you can check out some of my other videos. Also, if you are wondering about checking out some of my other series, there will be links to them in the description down below, along with all my other playlists. I have got an upcoming series coming, which I've been hinting for the last few videos as well. That'll be coming up early February, and I will need your help. So there is a link to my Twitter down below, as well as links to this particular build so you can download it on the Sims 4 gallery. All the stuff down there, please do give it a check out. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, my name, as always, is MysteriousMrRyan. Stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Take care.